Okay, so today we're going to be talking about an old franchise. An old franchise that rivaled both Mario and Sonic back to the mid to late 90s. Yep, we are going to talk about Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot used to be a PlayStation mascot for Sony back in the 90s, along with Spyro the Dragon. But we'll talk about Spyro in a different video. But I will mention this, Crash and Spyro were no longer Sony mascots because they were owned by Universal. Yes, that Universal. And nowadays they're owned by Activison. Spyro did came back, but with a Toys Come to Life game called Skylanders, and Crash hasn't been seen for years. But finally, back in 2016, Crash Bandicoot is back in Skylanders. But on that same year in December, we got the reveal of Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. Like, oh my god, you have no idea how much I was hyped during that time. And it's always good to see a beloved old franchise come back from the dead. So without further ado, let's talk about those 3 Crash Bandicoot games. Let's start with Crash 1. Crash 1 is about Cortex creating a mutant bandicoot named Crash. Crash escapes, but has to come back and save his friend Tana. The first level is pretty simple. Run around, hit boxes, hit enemies, get this ancient flowing mask named Aku Aku as your companion, and your life, because if you get hit, then Aku Aku disappears. But if you get like 3 boxes of Aku Aku, you'll get this ability to be in by hitting enemies while you're running, kind of similar to the star power from Mario. And yeah, that's pretty much the level. But everything else, yeah, it gets hard as fuck. Anyways, to the ending of the game, yeah, Cortex gets defeated, Crash and Tana live happily ever after. Until Cortex comes back for Crash 2. In Crash 2, Cortex Strikes Back, Cortex found a powerful crystal that will, well, obviously, help him take over the world. But he's also aware that he needs more than one crystal to take over the world. Huh, kinda sounds familiar. Cortex has no allies to help him, so he has to work with an enemy. And of course, he's talking about Crash. So we cut to Crash and Coco. Don't ask how Coco was introduced. That Coco's battery for her computer went out, so she asked Crash to go get them for her. But then Crash went to this weird looking temple, and then Cortex shows up. Cortex talking about like this quote unquote great evil that he's facing, so Crash agrees to help him, even though Cortex is obviously lying to him and using him. So after collecting a lot of crystals in these hard-ass levels, Coco contacts Crash and warns him about Cortex. And now that Crash found out the truth, he is ready to face Cortex again. Cortex gets defeated for the second time, and oh, to get the true ending of the game, you have to collect every gem in each level, which I didn't get any of them. And then Cortex's space station gets destroyed. Now it's time for Crash Bandicoot War! After Cortex's space station got destroyed, something evil came out of it. And that evil is Aku Aku's evil brother named Uka Uka. And now that Uka Uka is free and teamed up with Cortex along with Dr. Antrophy, Crash, Coco, and Aku Aku are going to save the world. Again. And I gotta say something about the final boss. And not gonna lie, the final boss in this game is probably the best boss fight ever, in my opinion. Maybe I just like the part where Uka Uka and Aku Aku were fighting each other during a boss fight. And that it got a little difficult because if you get hit by Cortex, you're dead. And for the third time, Cortex has been defeated. Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy is a wonderful remake to the PS1 games. Everything about it is just a lot of fun, actually. The bosses, the levels, everything. Even though they're really hard. But hey, that's what makes it challenging. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. And yes, Spyro is next.